gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble. In 1 Corinthians 3:12-13, we find profound insights regarding the relationship between humanity and the divine. Now, if any man build upon this foundation, Jesus Christ, gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. This passage invites us to delve deeply into several key concepts. 1. The foundation. The unquestionable foundation is none other than Jesus Christ, representing not only his identity, but also the works he accomplished through his life, death, and resurrection. This foundation embodies the essence of our faith. 2. Building on the foundation. We are called to acknowledge and actively contribute to this foundation. Our work and actions must reflect a commitment to living out the principles of our faith. 3. Gold, silver, precious stones. These materials symbolize the divine aspects of our endeavors, those actions and contributions that align with God's purpose and bear spiritual fruit. They represent the qualities of purity, value, and lasting worth in God's sight. 4. Wood, hay, stubble. Conversely, these represent the temporal and superficial aspects of our lives, those pursuits driven by selfishness, worldly desires, and the inherent sinful nature we inherited from Adam. Such materials are ultimately unfruitful and lead us away from our intended purpose. 5. Fire. Fire represents the refiner's fire of God's judgment and purification. It tests the validity and quality of our work, revealing the true nature of our efforts, whether they are enduring and valuable or fleeting and superficial. This scripture invites us to ponder whether we interpret these elements literally or spiritually. It is imperative to approach this passage spiritually, as literal interpretations often obscure the more profound meanings contained within. At the same time, we must be cautious not to spiritualize concepts that resist such abstraction, but here we focus on the spiritual lessons. The exclusive foundation. We recognize only one proper foundation, Jesus Christ. His life and message set the standard for all we are called to build. Building fruitfully. Our task is to build upon this foundation. Our lives and works must be characterized by qualities that reflect God's nature. Divine versus carnal pursuits. The materials of gold, silver, and precious stones signify the pursuits that align with God's divine nature. These are the noble, righteous actions that we should strive for. In contrast, wood, hay, and stubble illustrate the distractions of our carnal existence, the temptations that lead us astray. As believers, we must recognize that God is a consuming fire. This divine fire seeks to refine and purify our lives. It tests the integrity of our works, consuming the wood, hay, and stubble, representative of our fleshly desires, while refining the divine nature that resides within us. Each trial and challenge we encounter serves as an opportunity for spiritual growth. The wood, hay, and stubble symbolize our carnal tendencies, the self-centered aspects that can cloud our spiritual potential. On the other hand, gold, silver, and precious stones signify the divine qualities that, though often hidden beneath earthly distractions, yearn to be unveiled. As a consuming fire, God ultimately desires to eradicate our corrupt nature through his refining process, revealing his divine attributes within us. This transformation often occurs through fiery trials, which serve as crucial experiences during our spiritual journey. By embracing and yielding to these trials, we learn to endure without excessive complaining, striving to trust God's purpose. These trials are not meant to break us, but to shape us into the image of Christ. Let us boldly enter the refining fire of God, not in a spirit of resistance or defiance, but with a heart of submission, welcoming the opportunities for spiritual growth that arise from his presence. God is a consuming fire. Let us not fear the fire, but trust in the one who controls it, knowing it is for our good and his glory. Don't forget to subscribe to Bible Sphere.